Hi folks, hope you're doing well. It's 10 to 7 on the 8th of September 2020. Well, I'm going to share a few things here. A couple of songs that I found last night that are really good. I'll put my playlist for the gym and work beautifully well. Just the sort of songs I like. So, yeah, work lovely. One from a group that I would never normally listen to any of their music at all. So I think they're usually quite atrocious. But this was not a bad song. I'll go into it in a sec. Anyway, waiting to go into the gym for the second session today. First session, did what I did the other day. What's called cafe weights and what used to be the cafe. On my own today, no one else in there. So I was able to just get on with it. That was good. I could have done with more than an hour though. Yeah. Ideally speaking, it'd be great if we could just go in, have as long as we need there, and then go upstairs to that one, have as long as we need there. These booking sessions is a bit of a pain because worked out an hour wasn't quite enough in the end. But as I've said in previous ones, I'm trying now to make sure I give at least 3 minutes break between sets. That way, you've got more to give because you can recover to the point where you got more to give. So that's good. So yeah, I did the cable crossover. Didn't do what I was going to do in the end. Didn't go with 64. I've got there's a video from last night's walk and talk. I've got to upload that one. I haven't done that yet. So I'll do that first. So yeah, Amber had 9 puppies. She started having them last night just before the walk and talk. So she didn't go on that, but I explained it on that one anyway. Yeah, so today I just did a focus on the area of the chest that I really do need to work on, which is a bit, you've got good at the bottom, good at the side. So the side is where you're basically, your arm is wide and you're putting your weight up and you're going all the way back, so you're stretching. So that area is fine. The area that isn't fine is in the middle. So between the two bits of chest, at the top there, it's a bit inward. It hasn't really been produced, basically. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Not as simple as, because I'm going to have to speak to one of the people there who is a trainer. He trains. So he saw him today. Next time I see him, I have to speak to him about that because he may have some good advice how to deal with that. But I tried a few things today, which hopefully will help. And so, and then I went on the Smith machine. So that was for the upper chest bit. Then I went on the Smith machine for the flat bench. And not bad, actually. For first time since lockdown, I did my own body weight. 80k. So, not bad. Yeah, again, with the Smith machine, I'm going to be looking to do quite a bit more, really. I've got to get to 100 with that, really. That's the aim, to get to 100 with that. That would be good. That's what I may just do is stick to 51 either side with the Smith machine to do the upper chest. Then get to the point of doing 102. On the Smith machine. The reason why I say Smith machine is because obviously the Smith machine you don't need a spotter, and certainly at the moment with the gym being limited to only not 2 people in the area, you might get a cleaner in that area, and same upstairs. You've got a few more people milling around doing their bits, doing their training. You've got a few more cleaners, but generally speaking, they're there to do a job. You've got a lot of cleaners that are cleaning all the time, and then you've got people doing their training. So not really got the availability of someone to spot you. So the Smith machine works out well in that way, because you don't need anyone to spot you. You don't need to control the bar, because that does it. So that's okay. It helps you to get used to the weight, and then move on to the bar. Move on to the loose bar, or bars, should I say, because you've got your upper chest bar as well, and then your flat bar as well. You've got 2 of those upstairs, so could move on to those quite easily. It's just with those you've got control, and you can't go too heavy. You can't go, not on a Smith machine. On the Smith machine, you will do an extra 1, which you're going to fail at, but you'll do that. You'll try the foul one, because it doesn't matter. You just lock it out anywhere. So even if you lock it just above your head, that's fine, because then you rest for a few seconds, unlock it, push it up. There you go. You can't do that with a loose bar. That's where a spotter comes in. So that's why the Smith machine is better. Because you can go for that, the fouled one, or 2 even. The ones where you're not going to do it. So the first foul, you get nearly up there, but you can't push any further. So you say, right, do another one. With the other one, you get halfway up at best, if that. But that is the rep that's going to make all the difference in strength building. That one rep is the one that's going to make all the difference. So that's why the Smith machine is useful. But then, go upstairs, do that. But I'm thinking I need 2 hours. 2 hours downstairs. So on a day, 2 hours downstairs. Then next day, 1 hour upstairs. I could go for 2 hours upstairs. The problem is then you've got to get out while they do their cleaning. They clean the floors. They wash the floors. They do it every hour. I said to him, why do you do that? Why are you washing the floors and the windows and the door frames and all that? Oh, because when you breathe, your droplets go on the floor. Yeah, but we don't breathe on the floor, do we? We don't get down to floor level and breathe. So they said, but what if someone collapses? I said, well, there's going to be more things to worry about than whether there's blinking COVID on the floor. If someone collapses, is the person dead? That's the thing you're going to worry about most. So, then I talked about that the other day, so I won't say any more about that. But as I say, it's annoying. So when you're trying to just do a 2 hour session and not cool down too much, you can't. You cool down too much. Like today, I did the set it downstairs. Didn't really have enough time. I could have really done with more time there. Then when I did upstairs, again, there were things I weren't able to do because I just ran out of time. So I think it's a case, of doing 2 hours. So my next time is Thursday. So I think Thursday will have to be 2 hours downstairs. That's it. Friday, 2 hours upstairs. Or I could do tomorrow. But I'm not sure what I could do tomorrow because I've not recovered from today yet. So that's a bit tricky. Yeah, I could do tomorrow. I've just got to figure out do what exactly. Don't know. And if I did tomorrow, I probably wouldn't be able to do 2 hours. But Thursday, I could do 2 hours in the other one, so that's not bad. I think it's got to be Thursday. So do Thursday 2 hours, then Friday 2 hours, and then Saturday, we'll see. Because I'm already booked in to do 1 hour downstairs and 1 hour upstairs Saturday. I don't imagine that the recovery will be enough. From 2 hours upstairs doing upper back and shoulders and arms and stuff, I don't think the recovery will be enough to then go and do chest the next day. Don't know. Time will tell. Anyway, so that's Jim. So we'll find out what happens with it. Song-wise, the song that I wouldn't have thought I would have liked. It's by a group called Little Mix, which really I've never liked any of their songs at all. I've always found them to be quite irritating. But they've done this song called Holiday, and it just has the beat. I'm going to include the song in it. Generally speaking, the second, third and fourth singers, you'll see in the video, second, third and fourth singers, good. I think the fourth singer, the one who sings the high notes, is probably the better. Third singer is just a bit behind. The first singer, oh jeez, that girl can't sing at all. She's there for eye candy. She just can't sing. She's awful. I mean, I don't think there's any one of her songs, any one of their songs, where she's done much in the way of singing. She seems to be there because she's a certain type of attractiveness, which they all are, but they're all attractive in different ways, I suppose. Well, it's just like with the Spice Girls. You had Jerry. Jerry wasn't the singer. She wasn't the dancer. She was, there for a purpose. Bit of attitude, attractive. That was about it. Yeah, Posh again. Couldn't sing at all. Purely eye candy. Victoria Beckham. That's all she was eye candy. She could not sing, really. You have Mel B, Mel C, and Baby Spice could sing. The other two couldn't. And with Little Mix, the first one who sings in this song Holiday, she's the Posh or Ginger in this group. The other song, again, one that I just heard on the radio. And I thought, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's a good song. Good beat. And I'll include this as well. This song is Calvin Harris, The Weeknd. Plus The Weeknd, It's Over. It's called It's Over. Jeez. Over Now it's called. Over Now. Again, lovely song. Really, really nice song. So I'll include that. Again, good beat. And the bloke for The Weeknd. I mean, to me, certainly when The Weeknd started, it's like, this bloke, he could easily do a Michael Jackson song and do a brilliant version of it. Because he's got a very, very similar voice to Michael Jackson. Yeah, similar sort of pitch. Oh, he's done a good job. He's done a good job. So his latest album, For Your Eyes, lovely song. Videos, weird. He does some weird videos. Even the video for this one is weird. But again, for Jim, having that sort of beat, nice. Yeah, it's the sort of stuff that I used to dance to when I was a boogie woogie boy. Yeah, it's taking me back a bit. That was in the past. Not anymore. I could do it, but can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered. Well, I say apart from that, Amber's doing well. Babies are doing well. As far as I know, early stages for the babies. Like with Mollie's, a day after Mollie had pups, she had 3 pups. It was like 2 or 3 days afterwards. One of them passed. One didn't make it. Where there's 9, there's more chance that one won't make it, based upon the fact of being able to suckle, being able to swallow, and then being able to feed, because she only has 8 functional nipples, that provide quality sort of milk. So, we shall see. Time will tell. And they're very tiny. They are very tiny. I was hoping for some red and whites, but they're all black and white still. Riley is most likely a dad of these. So that's cool. He'll be the only one mating with Amber in the future. So that's probably why we've got 9 rather than the usual 6 from Amber. Although, Amber's first litter, I think she had 6. Now, Mollie's first litter, she had 3. And Mollie's a lot bigger than Amber. So for some reason, Amber seems to be a lot more fertile than Mollie or Lucy were. Because Lucy had 2 in her first litter. Mollie had 3, Amber had about 5 or 6. Not sure exactly how many Amber had, but about 5 or 6. So 9 in one litter, that's the most so far. Quite possible she will break that number herself. That is more than likely. She will do that. Aye. But they're all beautiful little babies, and God willing, they will survive. Aye. That would be lovely if that is the case. I'm just scrolling through just to find the Microsoft document with all of the puppy details. Okay, so Amber's first litter, 1, 2, 3, 5. She had 5, yeah. She had 5 in the first. That was Bebo, Isabella, Roscoe, Cody, and Kenny. Her first puppies. And so, then Mollie had, I think Mollie had 8 at one point. Yeah, Mollie's maximum was 8. That was March 2017. She had 8 in the litter. That was cool. But then, that was the one. The one in April 2018. 27th of April, Amber had 5 puppies. And 3 days later, Mollie had 7 puppies. So that was 12 pups. All within 3 days older than each other. So when they got to about 5 weeks old, that was 12 puppies out there playing. Oh, jeez. That was hard work. That's why it's such a blessing with Mollie's. Last litter, there was only 2 little boys. Really, really, really easy to manage. Yeah, because when they did their poo, it's easy to get them out of the way so I can pick it up. When there's 9 pups, oh my lord, you're fighting a bit of a losing battle there. You tell them to get out of the way, so you've got to actually be quite firm with them. I mean, what I generally do is I spray them with a hose if they get near it. So they just get a bit wet. So that way, I dry them off afterwards. And the drying off is a bit of a cuddle. So therefore, that's cool. But it just gives them that sort of, no, leave it alone. And if they don't leave it alone, spray. Because obviously, otherwise, when they poo, I want to pick it up and deal with it. Put it in the back poo bag. I don't want them standing there. I don't want them trying to eat it. I don't want them rushing me, because otherwise I get in there, they come towards me. I'm trying to back away so I don't tread on one of those. I end up treading in the poo, don't realise it. I walk the poo indoors. So it's like, no. There's techniques of dealing with that, but the more pups there is, the harder it is to do that successfully. So, it's going to be fun with 9. It certainly is. That's going to be an interesting little situation. And I've already taken photos of the pups. I will do a video later of the pups feeding. Because I did one of Mollie's too. Of them every day, or pretty much every day, of their growth and development over the 6 weeks they're with me. These may be with me a bit longer, not sure. Depends upon how they develop. They're a bit smaller than Mollies were, so therefore their development might be a bit slower. So, yeah, I do that. So that when they leave, I've got a video that I can put up of the pups from day 1 to the day they leave. There you go. Right, that'll do you. You take care. God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.